sun, you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Today is May 24th, 2021, and it's 4:23 a.m. So this is video number 2, and I know you're gonna see that in a different day because I'm trying to pile up some videos because I'll be busy over the summer. Alright, so let me go to the next tweet. Check video number 1 to see more stuff. Alright, so this is the next one I'll be going. Okay, a tale of two brothers, the me you can't see. When you look at, my goodness, I mean, I know Harry is younger, but we were talking about that in terms of age in the previous video, how much older, that's from a different tweet, so this one is completely different, but how much different in terms of age-wise, despite Harry being the youngest, but it's only by 2 years, but William looks much older, like maybe I'll say maybe 6 years older than his brother. He looks, okay, in terms of picture-wise. All right, I can't believe William is 38 years old. Both him and his wife age like milk. All right, let's see here. Oh, jeez. Okay, all that behind the palace wall, plotting, scheming, and destroying his brother's sister-in-law is finally taking its toll on their cruel duo. Okay, OMG, this is scary. Harry looks youthful, handsome, relaxed, and just amazing. Will looks like he's 60, worn out, defeated, and stressed. Willie looks like... Okay, I don't want to say the word. If you see the screen, you know what it is. Okay, he looks angry all the time. Look at the clenched jaw. Okay, that's how Harry was looking most of 2019 before leaving England. Now he's here, looking fine, fit, enjoy his life out of the fishbowl. Okay, I say good on Harry. Okay, playing with the dog. Man, I mean, they must be beating themselves in the head looking at Harry. Look at the perfect weather 24/7. By the beach, enjoying himself, and that's not what they were hoping from him. That's not what they wanted out of him. They wanted him to suffer. Playing with the dog. Diana will be so saddened by the rift between brothers. I don't see anyone interesting in helping them reconcile. I mean, I think Harry, I mean, at this time, the way things is, I don't think it's beneficial to Harry at this point, because the people that William has around him, okay, will probably want to destroy Harry, all right, because every step that Harry does is good, all right, but they want the good to be for William, but William is not acting accordingly to get the good praise that he's hoping for. So because Harry is consistently doing good stuff, all right, they will want to trash him, all right, and they're pretty good at that. They've done they've destroyed their own before, so I don't think it's beneficial to Harry at this point, all right. But guess what? It's in his blood to be who he is now, meaning William. You know, he could always change. He could always change. Look at how Harry, the destructive ways that he was going. And this is what they want out of Harry. To be destructive, to be drinking, taking pictures naked and all of that. So this is what they want out of him. And Harry have changed his way. He find a better way. Alright, so William, if Harry can change, William can change. William can change for the other way. But he's been so used to things being push under the rug for him. I don't know how he's gonna learn. I don't know how he's gonna learn. But it's never too late. That's all I could say. All right. But it will be very hard for anybody else to trust him because of his old ways. All right. I trust Harry 100%. He is very authentic and he either tell the truth or won't answer. I'm skeptical on everything. Look at this. I didn't even read that. I am skeptical on everything William says and need verification. William represents the firm and they are shady as hell. They have a reputation of being very untrustworthy. You see? I mean, even though you guys saw it on the screen, I wasn't even reading it when I said what I said. Alright, go look at WikiLeaks childhood video. He displays some acts of dominion toward Harry. That man needs help. Alright, dang, Harry looks so vibrant and healthy. Okay, and he got chuck fat fingers. Okay, Harry goes from strength to strength. Okay, one is hot and one is not. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I just find it so funny. Very simple. One knows himself, one doesn't know. One does not, okay? And being hot is what life about. I mean, it's not, but whatever the internal thing that he did for himself, you know, finding his way, get this mental health all settled, you know, be in a place where he wants to be. Because he said he wished he could have done that 4 years prior. All right, he wished he could have done it, but that was one of his only regret. So he's content with himself. So you may not like where he's at now, but he is. All right, he is with himself. He's content with himself. Let's see here. So he's being cold and heartless, like making joke about COVID, cheating on your wife, calling your mom paranoid. Is that what life is about? Being hot, compassionate, loving, embracing the others seem better to me. Being cold and uncaring makes one very ugly, in my opinion. I'm sticking to it. Okay, just saying. Yes, Allison, you just tell them. Left, that is what war is. Right, nope, maybe at Mar-a-Lago, lol. Alright, lol, this subject, I only recognize Nacho as Harry's brothers though. Okay, is this picture from a funeral? I guess the William one. I know it's recent picture from his visit to Scotland. So he was in Scotland. Oh, so that's where it was. I mean, even though on video 1 I show you where he was, where is it? Here, look at him. I guess this is from that. So, okay. Prince William flirt with seniors on Scotland tour. That one right here. Alright. Alright. The king they need versus the king they're getting. This is the king that they want, but this is what they're getting. Okay, the one to the right looks too pale. Alright, William looks like he's been sleeping with Daddy's old tampon. Harry is smoking hot. Oh, I don't know what that means. Daddy's old tampon. That's just nasty thinking about that. Old tampon. Okay, poor Willie, who will want that life? Harry said they're trapped and no one wants to be king. This picture said it. Oh, William looks bad. Alright, one happy, the other is miserable. Can we please talk about how William needs to revisit his choice of tailor? I'm not sure. He's been to one and sometime. His shirt, beige yellow. He should. Okay, I don't want to talk about clothes here. All right, let me go to the next one. All right, next one. Okay, Max Pemberton. Harry has had too much therapy. Oh, did I do that already? Maybe I'm up to date. That was from the 22. Okay, in other words, Harry has deprogrammed. Exactly. Quote, too much therapy, and quote means Harry can now see how dysfunctional the British royal family is. That's exactly what they will say about him if he had left a cult. Alright, so he pretty much have been deprogrammed. Alright, make him see those kind of things that's going on. And look at this. The brother came and calling his mom paranoid and saying, oh, false narrative, was it fake news and all of that. I mean, I'm saying Meghan, what Diana said wasn't false at all. That was her word. And there's things that I came across where Diana said, you know, she stick by her thing and they then tricked her into doing the interview. I mean, they have a narrative. I mean, they have their blueprint. Okay, their blueprint when they go to another country, what they're supposed to do. All right, they have a blueprint for that. And they have a blueprint when they don't like somebody. It's to put that crazy narrative going. All right, they've been saying that about Princess Diana forever. All right, like, pretty much Diana forever. All right, until her death. And then they have her son calling her paranoid,
which played on her fears and fueled paranoia.
I mean, this I cannot get out of my mind. Why would he call her? I mean, there's different words. Anyway, Bango, let's see here. That's what I hear, and I'm glad. Max B hasn't had enough therapy to find something wrong with his documentary, or specifically with what Harry said. This. All right, let's see here. One more. Okay. Quote, the combined effort by the firm and the media to smear her. Don't forget that line. Okay, that was a quote. All right, when Prince Harry said, every time we asked for help, they were silent. Prince Charles. Okay, it's almost like Princess Diana going to the Queen. Okay, the Queen.
But if Diana had hoped to get support from the Queen, she was sorely disappointed. According to the princess, the Queen turned a cold shoulder to her appeal for help.
The princess described an emotional scene inside the walls of Buckingham Palace.
And Harry goes to the next one. All right, they're saying Harry didn't do anything and all of this. He did. Okay, when his mom went to the Queen says, what am I supposed to do? All right, then when that happened to Harry, he went to his father, the next one, not the Queen, the next one, and nothing. All right, so the world knows the firm and the British media tried to really hurt Meghan in a very, very bad way. Yep, to call her crazy. All right, and what is it? There was something that Meghan had said, not in that you can't see that, not that. Someplace else where Meghan said she's been in the house for whatever how long, but yet they're telling she's everywhere, where she hasn't even been anywhere, something like that. All right, so they wanted her to be paranoid in a room all by herself, and just thank God Archie's not gonna raise in that kind of environment. This fight comment in here. Prince Charles and the Queen, they are cold and heartless people. All right, you might as well put the next one, the next heir too, because this is how they train them. All right, we want as it's more concrete proof that the coordinate attack and smear campaign against Meghan were because the palace or colluding with the British press, and Harry has just confirmed what we've already known. We'll never forget or let them rewrite history. Receipt. Alright, that gives a new meaning of then worthless writing last week that Charles hoped Jason Kenoff quitting will make Harry return. Kenoff orchestrated the bullying crap with Kane and his henchman Simon Case, okay, to keep the Rose Henbury affair from the front page. Okay, that's a misspell. Okay, they thought she would be too grateful to live no matter what horrible things they did to her. And now they are trying desperately to rewrite history, but they are never going to get over the shock of her saying no to the abusive treatment of her in exchange for a privileged life. I mean, it's almost the thing that I've been saying. You don't need money to be happy. Your state of mind, your well-being is priceless. All right, it's priceless. That's another example of that. Just remember, Chuck and Baldy fired their private secretary after the smear campaign achieved its goal. Okay, it's the same tactic as was it Trump? When Trump brings someone to do something, it's for one job only, and then once the job is done, get the next one. And before you know it, once they find out his plan, all the runaround where the detective have to find out who did what and go backward with all of the thing, and by the time they reach him, something else probably already popped up where he's not even the full focus anymore. And this is what's going on in the okay. Just remember, Chuck, I read this. Chuck did the same thing after his men finished smearing Diana and teenage Harry. Okay, let's one comment here. Yeah, Hatcher man Mark Boland. Okay, at Trooping of Colors 2019, the crowd were calling out for Harry and Meghan, ignoring Kate and Camilla, who were in the same carriage. Smear campaign went into overdrive after that. My God. I mean, how are you supposed to be liked or loved if you keep on doing those negative things? It's like they force-feeding the people and said, you better love me or else. All right? Love me for the stupid shit that I am. Love me for that. And people are like, no. All right? Royal family could not have another Diana in their hand overshadowing Kate and William. Monarchy is a cult. Harry said it the business model to be cool, smear and destroy those that will not conform to the rules. Okay, a confirmation of what we already knew, aka William and Kate and Charles. Okay, we heard it, we been knew it for real. The firm, the family, and the media. Hard to forget it. I mean, if the militant could learn from what has already been happening and what's happening right in front of them, when the heir to the throne come over to the house, they better show him a different way. All right, show him. Don't try. I mean, sure. I don't know if they bend their daughters to get into that family. I don't know. I really don't know. When those kids come over, they should show them a different way. I hope they have the brain to realize that. Alright, that's what the Sussex squad has been saying since 4 years. Quote, there is a combined effort by the firm, aka royal family, and the British media, end quote, to smear Meghan. Harry knows that, but seemingly he's been fighting a giant monster, aka British media. Harry needs us. Harry needs the UK public to condemn the media mafia. Yep, that is true. Alright, it might help if they stop telling lies. Who's telling lies? Okay, who is telling it? Yes, it will help if the British media and the firm stop telling lies. Great point. Okay? No, it will help if Harry and Meghan will stop telling the. Harry never bring anything new except with the Oprah interview. It's things that's already been out there in the tabloid. He confirmed and said, no, this is not the way it happened. Okay? So this is one of those people whose brain already been corrupt by these people. All right, and this is what the royal family love about these people. All right, the stories change very time they speak to someone else. How is the story change? And Meghan needs to stop leaking info. Since the Oprah interview, I have not heard Meghan speak except appear in that the Apple thing. All right, leaking info, then they will be able to have the privacy. Please. They doing their work, okay? There's different thing. They explain about the privacy already. I haven't said anything racist. What lies have I said? Nobody said you saying anything racist, but you are saying a lot of lies. The things that the tabloid is feeding you, okay? Who did you answer to? Okay, I hope he's ready to answer the mechanics of how this was accomplished. Have tabloid mentioned it's was it tidbit? It's a starting claim. I will question why it hasn't been broadcast. Oh, what are they talking collusion? Why hasn't which aspect been broadcast by who? British TV. Okay, the publication are quick to report and distort Harry's claim. His pointing to collusion between royal family and British media in new information. Yet publication haven't touched it, to my knowledge. They also haven't touched him, making the association that they want to hound Meghan to her death. By the way, broadcast, it meant to be general in terms of divulging Harry's comment. It was not meant to, in literal terms, televised broadcast. Okay, a coordinate attack. That's what's really going on. All right, let's see here. I think these are some tweets that I didn't touch yet. Okay, it's honestly tiring how much the UK praise William or Kate anytime they can steal a sentence together. The ball is literally on the ground. The press doesn't really do them any favor. To the rest of the world, it looks really stupid. Alright, just where they are, but the world is not seeing it. Some probably are, but who knows? Okay, they're becoming irrelevant, which is dangerous for them. The UK public may lap it up, but that doesn't mean the rest of the world is. Harry is his mom's heir. She is the Queen's people's heart, and he's following in her footsteps. So true, supposedly they are in Scotland, but I haven't seen a peep. Of course, I haven't looked, but there certainly isn't much coverage, or it will have saw something. I mean, they have their marketing here. They probably don't want to make it a huge deal, so people don't know he's there. That way, so people could go and boo them. So there's probably another reason. So they're going directly. It's almost that, how do they call this, analytica, where they target the right person to go against Britex, all right, to vote for Britex. So now they know who to target. So William is going straight to those people. If you look at this, who is he speaking to? The seniors, all right? He's speaking to the seniors. So this is his target. So the seniors are for the monarch, all right? Look at this, right? He looked very scary here in that picture. All right, very sneaky, being all smile and everything. Okay, but the rules and laws that's gonna happen is to limit them, put them in a fishbowl where, you know, from what I'm hearing, things is not looking too good in the UK. All right, so he knows who his target is. All right, it's the seniors. He's going straight there. That's why they're not broadcasting it. Okay, totally. It looks really stupid to many of us Brits too. Alright, so I think I'm up to date. This is the 50. Okay, these are things I didn't touch a couple days ago. Exactly. Speaking is the only way they stay safe. Okay, if he's so explicit, she can be touch everyone. Will immediately point fingers. Smart chess play, Twitter. Okay, smart chess play. Okay, not true. To keep them safe, Diana is said to have predicted a car accident. The thing that has the greatest chance of keeping them safe is distance and prayers. I mean, you know, some people, money talk, they could be mild. Let me not say anything, all right? Let me not say anything. What happened to Diana can happen twice. Can't happen twice. It will bring the monarchy down completely this time. All right, let's see. Only if the method was the same, and the method wouldn't be for that reason. Problem is that if that doesn't endure fear, paranoia, they'll be resilient ninjas. Like I said, they just need to stay away from the UK. I've been saying that. They need to live till they're old, or we need to inquire. Yeah, there need to be a completely change in the UK for them to go back. Before all of this, I've said this. It has been done before. I've said this. I have the video, and what I saw, I just couldn't believe it, and it is playing out to be exactly that. Harry needs to stay away. The problem I see is Harry. All right, I don't think Meghan have any business over there to begin with. Nah. All right, it's Harry who still have connection over there, so he's the one who needs to stay away. All right, I'm interested in who become the new scapegoat, or will hating Meghan from afar surface to appease the press holding the world hostage? Yes. Okay, this reminds me somewhat of when Katie Holmes escaped Tom Cruise in Scientology. She had to leak loudly on a regular basis in the beginning in order to stay alive and free. Phew, that's some scary thing here. The British royal family is a dangerous, toxic organization which they thankfully have escaped. I'm sure the firm is terrified about what else he may say. He has already fired his warning shot across their bow. Harry is practically saying, push me and see how far I will go. Okay, William looks like a coiled snake. So much tension in him. I'm telling you, he is the one Harry needs to be careful with. He's the one. That's the thing that I saw. Okay, people saying this is Meghan manipulating Harry. Nah. Okay, this is a soldier protecting his wife. Also, this is a soldier providing his squad receipt for future use. Okay, total agree. The world is also watching. And you have to really pay attention to what Harry had said about when Meghan was thinking of suicidal thought. Okay, she was not medicated. She was in really conscious self, she was in the now, pretty much framing and letting you know she was in the right mind. It's just occasionally those kind of things popped up, all right, because of the situation that they were putting her in. I mean, those tabloid, they've been at it for centuries, so they know how it works, and it was working. And then before Meghan get hypnotized into it, and she snapped out of it and said the best thing is to move, and they did the right thing. Okay, the steps what they did, and it was perfect. All right, so true. And let people knows about it, and they had to publicize it, let the world know this is what's going on. All right, next tweet. Okay, quote, you want to talk about history repeating itself? They aren't gonna stop until Meghan dies, Prince Harry. I'm not gonna play it because actually I have to put a picture of that, otherwise they're gonna block me. YouTube have done that already. Even though I'm talking and the video is playing in the background, they block me. All right, next tweet. All right, UK tabloid, for 30 years without any basis questioned Prince Harry's paternity, killed his mother, harassed all his girlfriends, stalked him, wrote nasty headlines while protecting his brother for the same misdeed, smearing his wife, yet today they want to rewrite history. Yeah, they had the narrative for Harry already. They already had the narrative. The same way they had the narrative for William from the time he was born. His place on earth was to be the king. All right, everything was already shaped out for him. And also for Harry, everything was shaped out for him is to be the scapegoat for William. All right, so once he started getting older, they start creating the narrative. All right, the crazy, the this, the that, they start shaping the narrative. And thank God. And this is why I think Princess Diana in heaven is helping his baby son, all right, his baby boy, and said, I better bring somebody to help you get out of this, because I got out of it, but they still, got rid of me in a way. So they're already setting the narrative about Harry, and he's crazy, he's this, he's going to therapy. Look at when with the Vegas thing, once he got to England, or what was it, the smoking thing, marijuana or something like that, Charles put him in some sort of a thing. All this is to shape the narrative, and now he got the therapy, he's completely out of it. They can say he was crazy, even still they're trying to say he's crazy. They've been saying he has too much therapy. What is too much therapy? There's never enough therapy if the person needs somebody to hear him. My goodness. So they're trying right now. I think they're trying to, what is it, the blueprint have been interrupted. They're trying to see, okay, where should we put that modification going? We need to adjust this new blueprint with what's going on. All right, so the Cambridges better pay attention to what's going on now. That way, for what's the girl name? Okay, the daughter, and the other one, the third one. All right, start shaping something for them, because the British, the firm, that's it, the firm already have something set out for them. Okay, to back up, to be the scapegoat for the other one. I don't remember none of their name now. Forget it. It's not like I'm trying to make fun of it. I just can't remember their name anymore. The first one is the heir to the throne, and you have the two spears, the girl and the boy. And this is where if Kate and the grandmother from Kate's side, have good sense, is to start putting positive thing into the spears, and said, look, this, you could be this, you could do that, even if you're in the UK and stuff like that. Start putting, let them know that there could be something else. Okay, Harry said, not on my watch, and he bring receipt. I love him so much. Exactly. So these are the things that I bookmarked, what, 2 or 3 videos ago, and I say I had like 50 something bookmark, and this is it. This is some of the residual of it. All right. Okay, new. Following an internal investigation of workplace conduct, several writers fleeing the series, showrunner Glenn Gordon, Karen, and actor Freddie Rodriguez have been let go from CBS series Bull. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Let me not go into that. All right. Next tweet. That's other US thing here. All right. Next tweet. Miss Oprah Winfrey told you all, quote, privacy don't mean silence, end quote. Let Harry talk as much as he wants. It's his prerogative, not yours, as a royal voter. Okay, I can't even begin to imagine all the things he has and wants to say. He has been silenced for too long, but not anymore. Okay, he's still holding and so much. Okay, she sure did school them. Nice to have you back, young lady. All right, that's her. Exactly. True statement. His life, his true, his right, and his choice. Ha, exactly. You think Harry and Meghan twisting the arms of something to partake? All right, let me go to what's going on now. All right, that's Henry again. Let's see, what did he say here? Okay, it's really not hard to understand. 1, Prince Harry had been unhappy in his role for a long time. He watched the royal family and the media chase his mother to her death. Prince Harry felt he had no way out and for a long time was the only spare. Okay, 3, the heir married and had children, making Harry now the 6th in line. 4, Harry met a wonderful woman, fell in love, got married. 5, together with his wife, the two became too popular. Okay, they outgrew their institutional bound. That's a very good way of putting it. 6, the family punished them by colluding with the media, who were already having a field day since Harry's wife is age appropriate, not white, and not a British aristocrat. 7, the family did not protect them from vicious smear because they are not heirs. 8, Prince Harry and his nuclear family were under attack and unable to respond due to institution restraint. That's a very good time frame. 9, Prince Harry offered to work part-time for the firm, something multiple other Euro spares have done successfully. 10th, the monarch accepted the deal, but once the heir found out, the part-time deal was thrown away. He's really throwing his picture, his thing out the window. All right. 11, Harry left, deeming his family lives more important than being his brother's whipping boy. 12, Harry has found immense success in the United States. 13, the UK is big mad. That's pretty much it. That's a very time frame of things. Okay, it's really not hard to understand. He has been allowed to live on the basis he couldn't cope in the media spotlight, but continued to court the media spotlight. Contradiction, revenge mentality. Okay, he couldn't cope with the media hounding him while he was expecting to stay silent. How do you expect somebody to be punching you and then you can't punch back? If they had allowed him to punch back, maybe he will, stay over there, but no. They tell him, no, you can speak, you can do that, but yet they're colluding with the tabloid. That's the thing here. All right, with this comment here. He couldn't cope with the media hounding him while he was expected to stay silent. Okay, he had to see countless headlines about his wife while his family did nothing. That's the thing here. Okay, away from them, he can tell his story his way, not the way the media wants it to be told. That's very good. That's right. All right. Even if he said his truth over there, guess what? They're gonna shape it, turn it to a different way. Look at, he put his statement out regarding something report. Is it Dyson report? All right. They didn't even say anything because it didn't fit to their narrative. So they just picked maybe one sentence out of his. But for William, you see it big bold kind of thing on front page. All right. I have figured that out for a while now. But in my view, why would you want to say that? We're trying to change the course of history here. All right? Stupid. All right? Keep your I'm going to cut this one out. All right? Keep your negative away from them. How can you say that and it will not end for them? Okay. You know what? Let me just... Okay. the thing is that we need to just tell the universe we don't want that. We have to push back. All right, the hate from his family is very evident by the fact they don't stand up for him or even attempt to tell the media to stop hounding him and his wife, especially after what happened to his mother. 15, the family and people want Meghan dead. Fact, okay, that's exactly what I've been saying. All right, what an amazing summary of what we watch go down ourselves. The fact that Harry and Meghan has confirmed what we all witnessed with our own eyes is incredible. The British royal family and or the British media can gaslight me. They can pull the wool over the eyes of some Brits, but not me. Thank Henry VIII. Yeah, that's exactly that. I even said it. I wasn't thinking of putting, did that video finish upload? This video. I wasn't thinking of putting it, but yesterday I listened to it again and I cut some stuff out. I was so really disappointed with the way William went with that. All right, so that's really sad to see a son talk like that about his mom. All right, I just finished reading Battle of the Brothers and I think it's spot on with what you said. I find the whole thing a bit tragic. Everyone dug in their heels with bad advice. I hope Harry and Meghan continue their path. Okay, on roll. Salute, here is your own rule. All right, it's really not hard to understand. One, Prince Harry had been unhappy. Okay, talk to you soon. The reader. What is that? Let's see here. Oh, it's, I don't want to read the article. Okay, let's see what is it. Okay, so they put it on that. Okay, so that's the same thing he did. All right, they put it here. Okay, all truth, well said. What gets me and Charles has for years advocate trimming the number of seniors roll down, especially those who get paid. Yet Harry volunteered to leave FT, what is that, future, I don't know, status and get excoriated for it. This family is completely messed up. Okay, it's one thing to be made redundant. It's another to say, actually, I don't need to be here. I mean, the thing is that they want to be in control of it. They wanted to be the one to say, you get the F out of here. But since Harry said, no, I'm going to get out, it changed the narrative. They wanted to say, okay, we were the one who threw you out. That's the thing here. But since Harry said, I'm going, I'm leaving, then it became a problem. They wanted to be the one to say, you get out. Okay? I mean, when you think about it, it's so stupid. All right? I mean, trying to control things is, my goodness. It's one thing to be, okay, I think that's what I just read. It's really not hard to understand. We love Princess Diana. Fish, Charles can go hitch. Will this have happened if he had married Chelsea Davy? Okay, or will he just have become a whiskey-soaked shooter at Tumbledown Towers and Buckinghamshire? But I don't want to talk about the exes. All right, let me see what's happening now so I could close off. Okay, my notification is popping. Let's see here what's going on. Okay, moreover, in the last few weeks, the Times has attacked the country's leading racial equality charity, the country leading gay rights charity, and called for the removal of rights from traveler communities. It is a running sewer. So they start attacking the gays over there, it seems like. Sheesh. Okay, today I spoke about it. I'm gonna try not to bring my opinion anymore because I think it's in that video. I think did I? No, it's not in that video. This one focused only on the thing here, the William thing. Okay, today is my last day at Stonewall and the 144th day of 2021. The Time include the Sunday Times has now published 223 stories about trans people and trans issues this year. That's almost 2 days. It's not normal. This is concerted campaign against trans people by the UK. Okay, I come across a lot of things about that. All right, so this is my notification. This is not things that I bookmark for me to show you. Okay. David Allen Green, another good reporter over there. Account now locked for a while as some people are booing and cheering at the thread describing how some people will clap and cheer. Okay, what is that? 54 minutes ago. Check out this. I have a feeling that Mark Elliott is going to clarify how the Judicial Powers Project have got things wrong and how things might be put right. Okay, the fast cut and toddlers pandemic continues. I personally am chewing and being first day came. Alright, so there's more things going on. What is this here? By shooting down. Okay, there's something. Let me not. These are nonsense things. I mean, they're not nonsense. They're very important. But there's other thing. Before I hit one a minute. This is the one that I just remember here. I don't know if any of you in the UK came across this. Black Lives Matter activist Sasha Johnson in critical condition after gunshot to the head. Sasha affiliated group taking the Initiative Party TTIP said the shooting in Peckham, South East London follow, quote, numerous death threats. So shooting in Southland London came under numerous death threats, says her taking the Initiative Party. Okay, let's see here. Let's call it defunding police. All right, is this the same person? If so, I'm sorry, but I can't approve of discriminatory and racist people becoming martyrs. I feel sorry for her family, but not her. All right, what's going on here? Equality, inclusion for all, regardless of age, race, or gender, is the way forward, not hate for a new generation. Okay, I don't know what I saw it, but I'm just sharing. I don't know what she's about, but when I saw it, I was like, wow. Okay, so they will easily maybe her cause is not what it is. We've seen what's going on in the 60s with Malcolm X and all of that. What's the other thing? Black Panthers. Okay, they call them terrorist group when in fact they were the one who started a lot of social things that were going in the US. What is it? They provide food for kids, okay, which now become part of the U.S. Kind of establishment kind of thing. There's a lot of things Black Panthers were doing to provide to the black community, but they call them terrorists. And look what they did to Malcolm X. All right, as recently a week ago, I came across a video and I shared it with you where it was the NYPD who was infiltrated within his security who killed him. But they could easily, I could see the same thing happening here. If this is what this person is trying to say here, as if the Sasha person, her, like a somewhat, whatever narrative they're trying to shape her group is like. All right, so I could see them trying to change the narrative. Look at Meghan, for instance. They tried to change the narrative, saying different, all stupid things about her. All right, when it's not true. All right, so I could see that going on. All right, but I also agree with her saying that equality is the way to go, inclusion is the way to go. But you know, if whatever picture they're trying to paint her to be, I very doubtly. I don't know what they say, but I'm just going based on what I'm reading here. Okay, why is this not all over the news? Godspeed to aerial hero. Okay, this was a hit with and with the CCTV and the Clock place, they should be able to find whoever it is. I pray she will survive. Okay, Jesus, I really hope she pulled through. Praying she pulled through and she will be okay. Prayers for healing and recovery. This makes me sick. Why is it talking about her in the past tense? Okay, something smells fishy here. Okay, defund, not distant, defund. Okay, this is terrible. OMG, chaos. Remind me one of Comrade Heart of Darkness, final sentence, quote, or the horror, end quote, and not being dramatic, something need to give and soon. All right, so this is it's crazy. So this is the thing I was talking in video 1 when I saw. All right, so that's that. Let me see what other things that I liked I could share with you. This was kind of interesting. Skilled labor worker. People work very hard to put food on our table. All right, so is the what's really interesting is something that I saw in the comment that was very interesting. All right, look at them, how they're working. All right. All right, this is how they're working. But look at this here. Okay, the next time you enjoy radish in your salad, remember the farm workers who harvest the food that we eat. There was some other thing that I saw. Okay, I have to... Okay, I know I'm gonna get flagged for the music. Wow. On their knees and back doing all of this. Really quick too. Alright, they're trying to, you know, say immigrant, they don't need immigrant and all that, but none of them wants to do all of this work, even in the US. Alright, so that's that. There was something else that I saw. Okay, here is how hard worker harvest celery in the field. See, you got them cutting and them arranging. My goodness. Wow. All right, let's look at the next one. The next time you enjoy delicious strawberry, remember how hard it is to collect them. Let me mute that. Alright, it's the back-breaking thing. And you see, why is it when Trump came and trying to put all these people out and all of that, and all of a sudden you see the rise of those things goes up. And then most Americans don't want to do that. Look at this, the back-breaking, my goodness. At some point they need to stand up, stretch their back and stuff. Alright, so let's see the next one. Farmers work hard to bring food to our table. Okay, they keep on putting them down. Wow. There's a system going on. They don't need to pay to go to the gym. Alright, especially him. With that upper body, you know. Those muscles developing like that. Alright, so that's that. Olives are delicious. Lots of work goes into collecting olives. Let's see here. Okay, I'm just gonna mute it because the thing is very... There's a video I needed to make regarding Earth Day. I still haven't get the chance to get to it. Okay, people work hard to put food on our table. Alright, look at this. So when you see those people, they only see the final product of things, but they don't see the work that put behind it. And they don't migrate to come here, but are they willing to do all of this? Alright, they want to go sit to a 5-star hotel and all of this. Are they willing to do that? There was another video I saw. Okay, let's see here. Even the worst quality air, thick smoke and haze due to harvesting fire in California does not stop these amazingly hard worker farmers from collecting peas. Wow. Okay, let me mute it because the music. Wow, look at this. Jeez. Okay, agricultural laborers are paid for too little, and we pay too little for food. When they start, what they do, they put the word organic next to it, and then it becomes so much. They're not too little. Okay, pay too little for our food. When I was a kid, my mother laid $200 for 2 full-blown shopping cart. Now for $200, I walk out with 2 plastic bags. Yes, I don't know where this person came from. Food are expensive. There are times we go, let's say if I go shopping or my husband go shopping, we try to guess how much we pay for the thing, and then we look at the receipt. Alright, so it's not cheap, especially when they're trying to put the packaging and all of this. Instead of making people pay so much for money, they should reduce the packaging, because all of their money is into packaging and stuff like that. All right, that costs a lot of money, and then it's creating waste into the thing here. But that's one thing that I saw that was comparing it, how hard they were working. Okay, I lost it. Could it be in this? So when I was recording earlier this morning, I couldn't find it. So while I'm editing it, I went back and looked for it, and I wanted to show you the comparison between the skilled labor and the way the indigenous people did it. I thought the comparison was very interesting, so I went back to look for it. It took me a while to find it, but I found it. No, maybe in here. Where they were showing the opposite, how hard they were working. Oh my goodness, now they're showing happy to be a farmer from Africa, celebrate farmers, and as much as you eat, wear some clothing and have shelter, a farmer has made it happen. Look at his upper body, very strong. And look at the hand and back breaking. Where is that? Jeez, what is there something on his nipple? Damn, look at his arm, hands and stuff. Okay, I was looking for the other one. I guess they remove it. They were showing, I came across, and you see them wasting it. No problem. Use a giant slingshot instead. But making fun of it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Is it that one? It was more toward Mexico kind of thing. Not that one. Friends, back breaking. Alright, there was another one. Exclusive video. I don't wanna. Alright, so I can't see the one to show the comparison. What is that? People. We see, this is what I mean by packaging. Alright, more money goes into the packaging if they just do something much simpler and then have make it much cheaper, and that way to the workers. Alright, let's see here. Let me go back out. What else have I? I'm trying to hit one a minute. Okay, just gonna keep this rotation. The truth will out. All right, let's listen to this.
Can someone stitch this and explain to me why some British people hate Meghan Markle?
It's just my opinion. But the British public don't like Meghan Markle because she's American and she's mixed race and she's a humanitarian and she's a divorcee and she has no time for toxic masculinity and she stands up for her own rights and she has her own money and she's attractive. But most of all, I think most people don't like Meghan Markle because they're being told to by the mainstream media and by the royal family. The most dedicated, powerful smear campaign I have ever fucking seen. She could blow her nose and people would say she's desecrating our monarchy.
Oh, there's more.
But this is great, because if we're all focusing on what Meghan Markle's doing with Harry, then nobody's talking about Prince William, our future monarch, who had a months-long affair with his wife's good friend, while she was pregnant with their third child. That's why people don't like Meghan Markle, because she's taking all of the heat off of him. Like father, like son, I guess. Let's just hope it's not like uncle.
Can someone stitch this and
Okay, let's see his 6th comment. Alright, thank you. That was funny. No lie detected, it's true. Alright, so these are things that I liked I never share with you. Okay, more on page 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 24, and 25 about how Princess Diana is back to empty house after a divorce where she didn't even get to keep her own kids because they belong to the crown. Even the woman get the kids and divorce. Let's see here. Home Alone. Damn. No kids and no husband, back to an empty house. Damn, she was suffering. And they really want... Oh my God. Home Alone. And then the guy wasn't even there to really, take care of the kids, his nannies. I mean, these people are really cruel. Okay, you would think it would be the father. Well, the kids could say that. I would like to hear William and Harry's perspective. I know Harry will say what really happened, and the other one will go based on what the firm wants him to say. But my goodness. And they really want to paint the monarchy and the royal family as normal people. Jesus. I can't even imagine what she must have gone through. Alright, Archie and his sis belong to the crown. This is why they're not going. No, they don't. Will not until Charles become king. That will applies to the children and grandchildren of the monarch. I'm sure. What is it? They got the U.S. passport. I don't think so. And they're gonna make sure that he doesn't step there anymore. Maybe Archie. I don't know what rule is there, but the girl, nope. So while I'm editing, this came to mind. Since they didn't want to give them security, all sort of titles and all of that, so I'm assuming all those rules don't apply to the kids. You understand what I mean? Based on what Meghan and Harry said at the Oprah interview. So all of the, because I think their only concern for titles was to get the security, but they didn't want to give them those kind of things because they didn't want to give them security. So I'm assuming all the other rules don't apply to Harry's kids. I'm just assuming, okay? I don't know any rules about these things. Just thinking out loud and sharing it with you. She wasn't even allowed to see them on Christmas Day. Spent everyone alone in her flat. Same with Fergie. Okay, really, is it any wonder Adam Phillip is still living with Peter even after divorce? It's such a cruel system. Okay, also remember, this is Piers Morgan. He has the editor at the time. I will never forgive all those involved in the treatment of Diana and the subsequent ripple effect that still emanates. British royal family will not rewrite history. UK taxpayers fund a dangerous cult and its abusive activities and pay for the opulent setting plantation behind locked gates. They had joint custody, but that didn't fit their narrative. They wanted her to feel lonely and a loser. I mean, everyone will have their days. Everyone will have the day. All right. I'm a veteran and the son. That's a different tweet now. Okay. I'm a veteran and the son of World War II veteran. Unlike Kevin McCarthy. Okay, that's U.S. politics. Unlike Kevin McCarthy, I will never betray my country. All right. So I'm not gonna go in the comment. Let's see here. Good. You all love Harry when he was walking behind his mother's casket, but hate him now because he refuses to walk behind his wife's. Okay, he don't want his wife to go. That was a good one. Okay, wow, Harry is definitely a real one. I actually can't believe he said it. All right, and this is the one that I bookmarked from it. Okay, and now they're making billions. Okay, he's annoyed that Harry is apparently making millions. He prefers it when he gets millions handed to him by the taxpayers for doing nothing. Yeah, that's jealousy. We all see it's jealousy that's going on here. If he hated it like that, why do they still wear the title? It's all about money. Okay, he'll always be a prince. There's no giving back. The queen gifted him with title of duke. If he got rid of it, well, you'll say he disrespect her. It was a smack in the face. There are too many broke royals trying to sell their titles to things to think that's the only reason Harry and Meghan are successful. Okay, I talked about this before. I never said I hate him. Those are your words. Okay, let's see here. 19 comment. Do you know what he does with his money? Do you know what he does with others? The money they have donated that had fed thousands of private housing, supporting wounded veterans, building a school for orphan children, etc. He does more than his tax-funded family. Okay, the royal family were mortified when Diana lent support to AIDS patients. The Queen told her she should find a nicer cause to support. They only care about appearances, not people. Now that's a effing tweet, and so absolutely true. All right, true thumb, true bum. Oh my God, my eyes is acting up. Okay, exactly. They are mad because he put his wife and son's safety first. Okay, isn't it funny that royals live off the fat of others, stealing wealth, dodging taxes, etc. But royalists are most upset of 6 documentary deal. LOL. You're not upset about the deal royal family profit off a Murdoch family to sell you shit. But podcast is now worth billions. Alright, I'm done. I'm tired. Let me do one prayer and then I'm out. Alright, there's more comment that goes into it. I can't anymore. What should I pray here? Prayer for, let's pick this one. Okay, you have been a source of happiness to me, my world, and I pray God Almighty never take away your happiness from you. I pray that you enjoy success, will never depart from your life. Okay, that's perfect. That was a prayer for a friend. Alright, so I need to edit a couple videos now before the kids get up. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. And those who have donated to my PayPal account, thank you. And I appreciate your support. All right, thanks for watching.